This week on Out and About, a professional desert driver shows me how to tackle the Dubai desert in a family 4x4.
Plus we get all futuristic and try and fly above the sea.
And we go back in time to check out the archaeological gems at Sharjah museums. The weather is finally starting to cool down in the UAE, so that means more outdoor activities, fun and festivities, and you can really take in the environment that we live in, i.e. the desert. But you can't just take your car aimlessly into the desert and not know what you're doing. So I'm going to get a few tips and tricks of how to survive and drive your 4x4 in the desert sands of Dubai. So how'd you like my 4x4? Well, it's trying to change my old school 4x4 for something a little bit newer. If you're in Dubai, a trip to the desert is a must. So I met with Adam Cook of Nomad 4x4 to learn the art of driving in the sands just outside of the city. Adam, thanks for coming out all the way to the desert and meeting us and giving us some tips and tricks of how to drive and survive in the desert. So what's some of the basics before setting off that we need to know?
Okay, well, yeah, before you get into trouble, it's better to be prepared. So you have to know what tyres you've got on your car to understand what tyre pressure you can run them down to. Some of the standard cars from the showroom, the tyres that are fitted from showrooms, you can't run very low pressure on them because they can come off the wheel very easily. A proven off-road tyre like this one, we can run all day long at 10 psi and have fantastic flotation in the sand because of that.
And what's some of the other equipment that you need to have before you set off?
First basic equipment is a good quality automatic tyre deflator. The modern valves today are very, very thin, so they break very easily. If you've got a broken valve, you're in major problems. The next basic equipment you must have is a good tow rope. We use straps 99% of the time because they're quick, easy, cheap and safe.
Yeah.
Obviously, a strap like this, we've run for, again, 2-3 years on this strap. It's rated at 5-ton operating weight. That means it will break at 8 or 12 tons.
Oh, that's good. Okay, and what's this?
This is a sand track. It's very, very good. Lightweight, cheap, robust tool. You can use it for putting your bottle jack on and lifting your car up if the tyre or wheel is damaged in the sand, because even on this hard packed sand, the car jack will disappear into it.
And this flag, this big, big, big flag.
Well, it's a very simple, very good safety tool, because when you're coming over a crest, somebody coming over the other side of the crest can see you coming and stop and turn away.
Yeah.
And likewise, they can see where you're going when you've gone over if they're following you in a group.
Well, I've bought some refreshments and I've got plenty of charge on my mobile phone, so I think...
Well, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
You need to bring your own food and lots of water.
Okay, let's just go and test out the equipment and let's get involved, man.
Okay,
all right.
Let's move on.
Okay, that's all the basics and all of the first instructions taken care of. Now the fun part, the driving. You can take your car off-road across the UAE, but check your map, as there are places you can't drive, such as the Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve. Almost any 4x4 could be taken off-road, but a lesson with an expert means you shouldn't get yourself stuck in the sand. Brilliant. Now, if you can't remember everything that we covered today, just go onto the Facebook page and go onto adamnomad4x4.com. And you get all the information there, tips and tricks on how to drive in the desert. And make sure and stay tuned to Out and About, because I'm sure we're going to be having many more adventures with Adam in the future. See you soon.
Stay tuned after the break. Find out if we master flyboarding or need rescuing from the sea.
So Fawaz, I've heard a lot about this activity. I've seen it on the online, but I can't believe we're actually going to be doing it. Is it dangerous?
Actually, no. It's a new sport in the world. It's not dangerous. It's safe. It's nice to do it. Every time when you come for training, when you get out from there, when you finish, you feel you was in the gym. So you feel it's very nice sport, and you feel all the adrenaline in your body going out.
So you have to be physically fit to do it?
Actually, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It takes some ability. So where does the main strength come from in your body that you have to use?
Actually, when I use it and I get trained how to use that, I feel always the stomach, the muscles in the stomach.
The core.
I feel always like you do something very too hard in the gym, and you need to have good legs, strong knees.
Brilliant.
To use.
So how high do you actually go in it?
Actually, I go up to 17 meters.
Wow.
In that, and the maximum in this 18 meters.
Flyboarding was invented by jet ski champion Frankie Zabata, who posted a video of it on YouTube, which has been viewed 9.7 million times.
Its popularity spurred the first ever Flyboarding Championships, which took place in Qatar last year.
Okay, the flyboard. The flyboard is very easy to use. You have there the shoes, so you can fit your feet whatever the size, your feet size. Okay. After that, you're gonna start to move forward to the deep water over there. You're gonna steep your back to start to move forward. Okay. At the time when you start to be ready to fly out from the water, you have to turn over your chest, and then you have to stand up, and your knees should be straight. Okay. And breathe normal. Okay, don't confuse yourself, don't distress yourself, okay, and don't just unbalance and look down. Just look forward and leave yourself, okay. And if you want to balance yourself with the hand, it's okay. If you want to leave it like that, if you want to play with it, do whatever you want. If you want to dance, if you want to play like a dolphin, if you want to do bags, whatever you want, you can do. Enjoy your time and fly.
You go first.
Nah, ladies first.
No. Gentlemen first this time.
Pete, it only goes 18 meters high. It'd be good for you, man. You're lighter than me. It's cool. Yeah.
Now, Lane's the first one, the brave one, to go on first, and it looks difficult. How's he doing for a first timer?
Actually, most from the people when they start, they be like that. But if we try 3-4 times if he listen what the instructor he tell him, he will be better.
We were a bit worried at the first, but you did so well. How was it?
It was crazy, P. You know, you're you're flying above the sky. It's weird, right? But it is really, really good. And you're high up, the view is incredible. You're just there flying and like, ooh.
Have you got any tips that I shouldn't do?
Just relax.
Like you?
Don't be scared.
You were dive bombing like
I know. I didn't mean to do it. I was trying to be good, but I didn't mean to. It was just like, if you're scared and if you're anticipating falling, you'll fall. But if you want to fly, then fly.
So philosophical, isn't it? All right then, my turn.
Do it, Fee. You do it. You'll be cool. You can try flyboarding in the UAE in 30-minute sessions, and they promise you will fly on your first attempt, although we might have damaged that promise in one visit. So Fuad, this is Poona, I'm doing it. Look, she's up. Yeah, man. Go on, Pooh. That's it. Stay forward, don't worry. Hey, you done it. You actually done it. You know, there was times I was thinking, you're not gonna get up. But you got up, and you got quite high as well.
I was actually not aiming for the flight or the height. I was aiming for the best belly and back flops. And I think I achieved that.
You aced them, absolutely aced them. But how did you find the overall experience though?
It's tiring.
Yeah,
my heart is racing right now.
Yeah.
And it's the most bizarre feeling being up there thinking you're flying. And when you're there, you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to fall. It's just bizarre.
I know, right? I know.
It's bizarre.
This is it. I think we should need to relax and do something a bit more chilling out now, yeah?
I need a Q-tip. I've got water in my ears.
All right, cool.
all
Let's
those
go and
belly
get a
flops.
massage. Now it's time for something a little bit more relaxing. So here's what's hot at the Real Cinemas box office. In 5th place this week is Calabai Delali. A rural police officer in Egypt is transferred to the city and unexpectedly falls in love with a girl, whilst running into problems when trying to prove himself a good officer.
هنا تغني رقصة ترقص تفتح صدرك كده عايزها تشوفك أحمد السقا مع الاعتذار لأحمد السقا.
What have you done with my brother?
I'm gonna wipe out the alien infestation one planet at a time.
In 4th spot is Escape from Planet Earth. Astronaut Scorch Supernova finds himself caught in a trap when he responds to an SOS from a notoriously dangerous alien planet.
I miss this place.
Escape from Planet Earth.
I thought this movie was supposed to be in 3D. Okay, that's better.
And in 3rd place this week is Krrish 3. After defeating the villainous Dr. Ira and bringing his father back from the dead, Krrish continues fighting evil while saving innocent lives.
You really don't see them as children, do you?
If you succeed, you will be remembered.
In 2nd place is Ender's Game. Ender Wiggin, a brilliant young mind, is recruited and trained to lead his fellow soldiers into a battle that will determine the future of Earth.
I take ship, ransom, nobody got hurt.
There's gotta be something other than kidnapping people.
Maybe in America.
And in 1st place this week is Captain Phillips, a dramatic tale starring Tom Hanks. This is a true story of the cargo ship that was hijacked by Somali pirates in 2009.
Captain Phillips, can you hear me?
Don't go anywhere, because after the break we find out the surprising gems hidden in the museums of Sharjah. Right, Pete, my place is that way and yours is that way.
Okay, I'll meet you at the car place, okay?
What do you mean, the car place? You mean the classic car museum?
Exactly, the car place. See you there.
The Sharjah Museums Department was established in 2006.
It includes 16 museums covering Islamic art and culture and archaeology, heritage, science, marine life, and the history of Sharjah and the region, and aims to achieve an understanding, appreciation, and respect for Sharjah's identity, culture, and natural heritage.
Right then, my tour starts here. It used to be an indoor souk and it is now the Islamic Civilization Museum. And Lane, tell everyone where you are.
I've decided to play Indiana Jones and discover and go into the depths of the Archaeological Museum. And apparently, P, there's some artifacts in here that are almost as old as you.
Lane, I'm in a museum, so I'm going to refrain from any unruly remarks towards you just for today. So, let the tour begin.
The Sharjah Museum of Islamic Civilization houses more than 5,000 exquisite Islamic artifacts from all over the Islamic world, arranged according to themes over 7 spacious galleries.
Now, inside here is a brand new exhibition that's just started called Draping the Holy Places, which has some very religious textiles. So, let's check it out. Right, now, Noura, how many pieces of textile are here and where are they all from?
There are 14 textiles from Mecca and Al-Medina.
And how old are some of them?
Some of them from 18th century and some from 19 and 20.
So this piece here, where is this exactly from?
This is from the inside door of Al-Kaaba.
And how long will the display be here in the museum?
It started 1st of October and till 1st of December.
There are 14 pieces of textile here and they've all come from Mecca and Medina. They'll be on display till the 1st of December, and this bag was specially prepared to hold the key to the door of the Kaaba.
I'm here exploring the changing environments from the Stone Age to the present day. Here you will find coins, jewellery, pottery and ancient weapons. But if you really want to get stuck in, you can also investigate a dig-in process. So Khaled, this is a very interesting place. So what's some of the oldest artifacts that you have here at the museum, Sharjah?
Now we have the oldest tool. We found it in Jebel Faya in Sharjah in 2007. This is like an axe head. It's used by the people of Sharjah from 120,000 years ago. And this axe, we think it's told us many important information about the migration from Africa to Arabia from 120,000 years ago from now, yes.
That's interesting. So tell me about some of the most unusual things that you have here.
We have many items imported from many regions near the Gulf and beyond. We have many artifacts told us about the relation between Sharjah and Europe from 2,000 years ago, like amphora, which came from Greece. We have many important things like ivory combs came from India and from Africa. And we have many things show us how this region was very, very important, and it's played a very important role in the civilization of the world in the past.
Yeah, brilliant. That's really cool. That's really interesting. So where are we now as well? What's this place?
This is like a workshop because, you know, our museum here, Sharjah Museum Department, very interested to make all people in the society and all visitors of Sharjah know more information about Sharjah's museum. And we have this workshop from 5 years ago. We try to give the children a simple idea about the archaeologist work. They try to use same simple tools that used by archaeologists in the sites, and they try to find many models here, like the artifacts they can see it in the museum, pottery and many artifacts. They try to find it here in the workshop.
The Sharjah Archaeological Museum is a permanent archive for all archaeological material recovered in the Emirate of Sharjah and houses findings since the start of excavations in 1972. And now it's on to our final location, and I've got a feeling I'm really going to like this one. Right, where's this girl, man? Poonam, where are you at, man? P.
Kind sir, hello.
What are you doing?
This is the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car, do you remember?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. This is the Ford Model T, developed in 1918. This car revolutionized the American car industry. It's this car that actually the Americans fell in love with automobiles. You can't be in it. It's very delicate and very, very expensive. It's got wooden wheels. What are you doing?
It's the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Get out the car before someone sees you.
Oh, you're not allowed to sit in
What
them?
are you doing?
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, take your time. Oh, careful, careful.
How much is it? Expensive, yeah?
Just quickly, just
I didn't know. I thought we could sit in them. Oh, sorry.
But that's it. That's your culture fix for this week.
No, it's not. Do you know there's 13 more museums in Sharjah?
That's pretty impressive. I think we should leave that to next week, yeah?
Yeah, let's go to Dubai now. Are you driving?
I think I'll drive, yeah.
Why?
You drive, will be here all week, mate.
I'm not really moving much right now.
It's time now to check out what else is on our radar this week. Car fans should be sure not to miss the annual Dubai International Motor Show, which is being held at the Dubai World Trade Center from November the 5th to the 9th, where you'll find all the latest car models and auto tech.
Considered by some to be the Rolling Stones of children's rock music, the Wiggles are coming back to Dubai, performing their child-friendly show at the Atlantis, the Palm, on November the 8th and the 9th.
Keeping audiences on the edge of their seats will be the 17 finalists from across the region doing battle to win the King of the Drift title by taking on the longest, fastest and most daring of drifts.
For those looking for an action-packed night of theatrics and sport, don't miss Dubai Wrestling Entertainment 2013, where wrestling professionals will go head-to-head at the Hamdan Sports Complex.
And last but not least, acid jazz band Jamiroquai are back in the UAE. This time hitting Dubai's shores at Sundance on November the 15th, supported by Basement Jacks, Rudimental and many more, so be sure to get down to the beach.
Here's this week's competition question. What sport did Lane and I test this week? Was it A, flyboarding, B, camel riding, or C, base jumping? To answer this question, all you need to do is log on to our Facebook page, facebook.com/outandaboutonline. You can also follow us now on Instagram at outandaboutonline and on Twitter at Dubai1TV, #outandaboutonline. This week on Out and About, you can win thousands of dirhams worth of prizes, including flyboarding from Dive in Dubai, a desert driving lesson from Nomad 4x4, tickets to the Wiggles at Atlantis the Palm, tickets to the Red Bull Car Drift, tickets to Dubai Wrestling Entertainment 2013, as well as Sundance featuring Jamiroquai, and because it's the F1 weekend, we also have 4 pairs of F1 shoes to give away, 2 pairs of the Omo F1 Red Bull shoes for men, and 2 pairs of Junior Pit Lane Red Bull shoes for kids. Good luck! Don't forget to tune in next week when Out and About have a special show for you, coming straight from a paradise island, also known as the Republic of the Seychelles.